Welcome back to Plays Tribes of Midgard Season 5. We are going to continue the series yet again here, where we have been learning how to take down Solo Saga piece by piece, one ancient at a time. So if you remember the last one, we just finished off Surtur, and now we're going to go learn how to do Hel and get her taken down. So, just like every other start, you gotta either get some wood, get some stone, or get some iron, depending on what you want your starting weapon to be. Or if you decided not to do that and went with the other direction, you already have weapon, you're good to go, got your sword, and you just need flint to get off to the races. So I did a spear start, I did a bow start, and I've done a sword start, so we are going to try to track down a little bit more stones, that way I can get a hammer. We can do a hammer start. I don't know how far this guy's going to chase me. 4 leather off of just him. I love Lucky Loot, it's a fantastic little item. Oh, that guy was loaded. Look at that. Alright. Get some more flint. Don't really need that. Really not a whole lot of stone. So, oh, there we go. That should be enough. Is it 8? Nope, it's 6. I need 8 for that hammer. Oh, there we go. There's some stone. Should have gone the other way. There we go. 9 stone. That'll be enough. Let's head back and go make our starting weapon. Alright. So we'll try a hammer start this time. This is our first weapon before we get off into our world of axes, since we will continue on with our axe warrior build. Well, continue with our axe warrior build just so we've been consistent and playing with that, and we're getting into a good rotation, as you can see. From episode to episode, we are learning our build and don't really seem to question too much about our choices as we play more and more with that character. So, see ya. Alright. So, like every other start, get your villager armor, get your weapon of choice. I'm actually going to run down here and grab the shrine first. I should have checked the quest board. Shame on me, but that's okay. Look at that. So back we go. So I can go ahead and upgrade my hammer using there we go, Feral Hammer 2. Thanks to the wolf teeth we found, so. Villager to Vigdis, Salmon to Frody, Sigyn Blade, Ancient Cord to Ivar, Osgrims. Alright. I think this one's going to be our best bet. Let's see if we can find him. So he's down south. We're going to make our way south. We will go find Ivar first. Typically, we would be doing a regular rotation of trying to track down Silver. But I think we'll come across Silver just on the way. As always. Now here I am going to mix it up just a little bit. Mostly because I know that going down into Hel's area requires quite a bit of frost resistance. So I'm going to use the Satyr's stuff first, the Satyr's armor set first, before I get down to there. I'm going to try to focus on getting everything I need, which will be the Evening U tiers. And that's really going to help me with that process. run. Or do I just know that the dead end's down there? Yeah, that's looking like a dead ends. I bet it wraps around one way or the other. Alright, well, that's okay. We will make do with what we got. I'm feeling overly confident, so I'm going to try to take this cave with what I have and see how that plays out for me. Alright, triple werewolf start. And it paid off. Got my friends done. Good. That one's not useful. Shadow Trooper, alright. This is going to be the real challenge here, is getting her down. Witches are tough. They're not super easy to take down. Well, I'll just let those explode. Hey, look at that. We cleared the cave. Not bad. Paid off quite a bit, as we got a very large amount of souls from that. Let's head back. Go turn some stuff in. As always, upgrade your gear. Now, I will say this: you will need a flint fishing rod, at least. Ideally, not anything more than that, to complete Hell's requirements. So, do put the effort in to get that. All right. Bump Ivar up. Can I get the Feral Hammer 3? That's also... okay. So there you go. You got to see me start with the hammer. I'm going to switch back over to our axe, as that is the kind of MO here. So let's go get some silver for the raiders, and we're going to head off to the northeast to do this. Now, something that I need to be doing right this very second is I need to be getting Midnight U Tears, or Midnight U Essence. Was what it used to be called, but Midnight U Tears is found in the Land of Pools area. You will need that for getting the Satyr armor, which is going to be a great place to start for frost resistance. I just keep resist some silver sometimes, you know. So let's see if I can find some. Yeah, there we go. That's a start. That's a lot of goblins. That's a lot of goblins. 20 seconds left. That's not it. 20 seconds to go through that. 15 seconds left. Wasted getting some silver. Eh, not bad. It's a good place to start. Hey, there's our Niflhiem Underguard. The Undergate is what it's actually called. I call it the Underdark. Don't know why. So, let's... There we go. We have our first axe. And full set of Raider. Right around the 10-minute mark. So we're just keeping consistent with our route. Go ahead and bump her. So we need stuff. Yeah, that's actually kind of interesting. Not a usual thing to be missing out on. Let's go find some stone. Don't know. Don't forget about your mount. I forget about my mount all the time. Ah, there's some stone. Grab this, need just a little more stone. Then I should be good. It's another Docklefar Witch. Come on. Just need a little bit. Stone? Anywhere? Anywhere? Oh, there's some stone. Great. So back to town we go. We'll upgrade to silver. Perfect. So tools are all done. They're not getting any better than that. Great. Let's continue on. Let's go, well, let's go take a look at and see how Hell is doing. Niflhiem, sorry, that is the technical term. You're correct. Niflhiem. Yes. So, here we meet Draugrs, the keepers of Niflhiem. They will be the guardians. They're pretty mean. Little rock throwers. Alright. I'm actually going to change up my runes to get the life loot again, because that one's actually really nice. For keeping us alive. Alright, so let's pop down into the Undergate, which will put us into Niflhiem. So the main things that we want when we're down here is, if we can, I'll equip that too. Bloodstain's fairly good as well. Alright, so while we're under here, we're going to be looking for frost blooms. Oop, that was dumb. Putting the guard down at the wrong time. Oh, well, away he goes. Yeah, Satyr stuff's going to be good to get early. Obviously, you get very cold very quickly here in the freezing Niflhiem. But if you can kind of just skirt and keep touching base, as you get some of the stuff you need. And of course, any Draugr you can take down is super necessary. Shield's almost critical to fight these guys. I do not recommend fighting them without a shield or bow. Granted, they will go through your shield very fast, so be very careful when fighting them at early levels. Ooh, that guy's just sitting there. Can I have your loot? Yes, I can. Woo! Alright, we're pretty low. We're going to back. No need to get crazy with it. So the idea is that you want to go down there and farm up as much of either the Satyr or the Niflhiem materials as possible. If you have the Seer, then hey, you have an easier way to do this because a full set of Satyr is good enough. Mostly Satyr with one piece of Niflhiem should also do it for every other class. So that should be your focus. So yeah, I do have enough to make my first few pieces of Satyr. But those Draugr Waystones, they're going to be a little tougher to come by. So Ice Burst and Draugr Waystones will focus. So if you can save up to get to that, then do that. But Healthing Rings and Midnight U-Tears. So Midnight U-Tears is going to be the hang up on that as always. So at night, you need to be grabbing those. Go ahead and upgrade my shields. And Seal kind of got beat up a little bit. That's okay. It'll be fine. I'm not close to leveling, so I'm going to pop Dagny to have her heal. Alright, back we go. Now, another thing you can do if you're having trouble with getting underground and staying underground, besides playing Seer, is, of course, here's a ton of stone right here, doesn't that figure? That's funny. Is you can actually start with the Cold Blood rune, which will allow you to navigate underground and be able to kind of negate the cold, which is really nice. You heal instead of taking damage. I mean, you take damage and heal, so it works out really pretty well. You can stand underneath for a much longer period of time. Bullet Weaver's strong. I'm not gonna use that. Alright. So it's getting closer to dark. I'm going to want to find some more Land of Pools areas, make sure I stay in here to get as much of those Midnight U-Tears as possible. So I'm going to go find one and camp out and just be ready. Ooh, more silver. I think I'm actually good on silver. Yeah, I'm fully maxed on silver now I think about it. Oh, well, it's a good habit to be in. Lenorm. Alright. As much as I'd love to stay and fight, I have other things I need to be doing. Alright, let's go find some trees here. Aw, thought I had it. Thought I had it. That's okay. That's okay, that's okay. Ah, that one's up there. One up there. There we go. That. 3. Well, that is the minimum for silver, so it's not bad. We'll take it. Don't really do anything for the mounts, but yeah, it makes me feel better. And that's okay. No other trees. This is a pretty barren area. All right. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. We're up to 20. We got 15 seconds left. Can I get that one? No, I cannot. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's fine. Let's get this. That's okay. let's head back and see how much Satyr we can get to going. Alright, so I'm going to be able to get 2 pieces by the look of it. For now. I'm not going to get the chest plate, oddly, because that's the first thing I'm going to replace. Feral boots the same as Golvegs. So we're going to head back under, see if we can't last a little bit longer. Just keep farming them out. Now, obviously, there's other ways to do this. Like you can go find the frost area and get a set of oot guards, or if you want to go find the fire area and get your regular Golvegs and go from there. But I'm going to sit on this for a little bit because I know I can take a couple of ticks before I need it back. There we go. Let me see if we can't get this chest here. And if I can bring them over to the heat where I can fight them, better off we are. So thanks to lucky loot and what's left over the villager armor, we should be able to get quite a few of these drops that we need. Plus, like, chest should top us off here. What is that? Oh, Niflhiem engine. Time. So, 5 ice burst. Let's see if there's any other low-hanging fruit out here. Doesn't look like it. Ooh, can I get that ice burst? No, I can't. Oh, I can. Alright. Playing with fire, or ice in this case, being this low. That's okay. That's just kind of how this is going to work until we can get those pieces up. Now, if you don't have a Niflhiem piece unlocked, I strongly recommend picking that up pretty early in the unlocks with a good way to spin your golden horns. If you've been following along, you should have a fair amount of golden horns to work with at this point, just from completing challenges. And if you haven't built a legendary item, I recommend building a legendary item during the Surtur fight, just to get that ice axe. Makes it easier, and you get the extra 5 golden horns, so you get a refund +1. So, how fun is that? Alright, so, Niflhiem, we have our first piece. We got enough ice burst and Draugr Waystone to get the chest plate, which will give us a huge jump of 25, and that's just, that's gonna do it. That's really all you need. So moving on, we got our pants, let's go get the boots, and we'll get the gloves. So there we are, we're at a full set of Satyr plus 1 piece of Niflhiem, which should be good enough to get us where we need to go. Now, we will just begin the process. I'm going to see if I have an upgraded shield, because I actually will be using the shield once to get through the Draugr. They're quite mean. I probably shouldn't take the Nornir since that's reduced to dark. I guess I'll have to come back and get a Satyr later. Satyr later. Alright, let's go see what else is out there. So, ideally, we would have found a desert area, and we'd be running fire here in Niflhiem, but that's okay. So as you can see, we no longer take the cold damage, so we are free to move about the cabin. So, now the run begins. There's a couple of things, not very many, that you need to do when you're down here in Niflhiem. The first thing you need to do is you need to get what are known as Nidhogg tooth chips, which come from some decayed roots, which Nidhogg has taken a bite out of. I'm gonna pop back up just to, oh hey look, put me in a desert area. I like that. So you need the Nidhogg tooth chips. You need to get what is known as these serpents. I'm not going to try to pronounce it. It's Elfgarmir. It's the serpents. You got to go fishing for them in what it looks like a coliseum. So go make sure you have a fishing rod before you head down. You'll need to fish twice for it. So be ready to fight some big guys and be ready to go fishing. That's pretty much it. There's another type of fragment you need, but I can't think of what it is off the top of my head. And I'm about to go find out. You're welcome to stop and farm up Ice Burst if you want to switch to more Niflhiem, have you do more damage to the Draugrs, or, you know, farm out the rest of your weapons if you want to run dark, or if you want to go ice. You're going to need all the ice stuff from these guys as well. So, I'm going to pick a corner here. Now, what is really nice is these guys give a ton of XP down here. So you should have a fairly easy time leveling if you're behind. But, don't underestimate them. They're pretty mean. I'm actually going to pop up. Wow. They were super mean. I don't like that. I definitely think Draugr are the toughest standard enemy in the game. They're just mean. They do a ton of damage. They hit from a distance. And they don't take prisoners, so I, again, mostly play with bows, so I don't have much of an issue fighting melee, and I'm not very good at shielding, since my secondary choice is, hammer, so. About to lose my shield here, just because, well, that's kind of what happens here in Niflhiem. I did get the notification that the Jotun is close. So I will need to go back here in just a second. The village will be fine, but I need to get these roots. Hey, so you will need 3 tooth... Need to get through 3 of these tooth chips. So there we go. This is the direction we need to head. Luckily it's marked on the map for our find and talk to Mogadir. Oh, I might be dead here. I hate that. Well, I just don't like spending health potions, and I thought I could have dodged him. He has a really big hitbox, and that's just something I didn't think about. Or didn't. I underestimated. I shouldn't have. Alright, well, back down we go. So we got it back tonight. That's okay. back. Thank you very much. That guy's just mean. Go in that corner like that. Alright, we're gonna come over here to Mogador. There's so many of these guys. Come on. There you go. Get stuck on the shrine. Get out if I need to, but I really just want to talk to him over here to figure out what I need. Quickly. Will it let me check what this needs? Hey, there we go. Alright, so top left fragment. If I can only remember what that one was. Jotun. Alright, cool. So you will need to take down the first Jotun. Thank you, Bobo. I'm sorry you're not feeling well. Where's my... There we go. Alright, we're going to get patched up. And then we're going to go find that Jotun, because apparently we do need to take the Jotun down. Do I have enough? There we go. That's a nice new shield. Oop. Sorry, Bubba. Alright, so we'll get the Jotun down, because that's the next thing that needs to be done, and then we'll go back and down the ground and keep fighting through to see if we can't get everything knocked out. Hey, look, there's Halogli. Finally get to fight Halogli. Halogli's pretty easy. If you haven't seen him yet, there's 3 attacks he does. He will do his stomp. He will do a fireball, where he'll take a drink from his horn and do a fireball that shoots at one player. And then he also has a fan, where he'll fire out 3 fireballs in a row. Or 5 fireballs in a row, kind of a fan in front of him. Oh, and he also has his sword that will do one of those. He also does a sword slash in front of him. He has 5 moves? I guess he's just most mechanically uninteresting, so he just has a bunch of different attacks. Yeah. Halogli's, I think, more... Halogli and Girdir are by far the toughest at higher levels. Just because they hit hard and often. Angrboda's super easy. Since she only has 3 attacks, and Jarnsaka is incredibly easy. Since she only has effectively 2 attacks. One of which you just kind of avoid. Move on with life. Alright. Let's keep trucking. You know what? I may go for a Nornir axe here, just to mix it up a little bit. What do I need? 6 spikes and a moonbolt. 6 spikes and a moonbolt. Alright. So if I have the shop, I'm going to go buy the spikes. I do! I can get the moonbolt on the ground. That'll give me a Nornir axe too, so we're going to use a lightning axe this time. Since I'm not rocking my fire armor, I don't have the extra damage. Will that really do that much damage to him? No. Yeah, cool. Anyway. I'm not going to need that heat proof elixir. That's kind of one of the most useless thing there. Alright, so you need 6 of these. 1 moonbolt. Great. So we'll have our purple axe, and we'll have a full set of blue armor, which is a really good blend for taking on Hela. have our Nornir axe. So that means we won't get our regular fire up, which is okay. We will do something a little bit different. Oh, right, I actually need to come here. I need to go to... Nope. I need to go this one down here. So it looks like I need to head northeast to get second tooth chips. And then I do need to run around until I find that location there. Oh, yeah. Y'all are in trouble now. I got a much better shield. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, let's go get the last 2 tooth chips, and we need to go find... And the stun's so nice. Lightning's just the best. I'm a big lightning bow user. I love lightning bow. Oop, that's not what I meant to pop. I wanted the other one. Well, thanks for that game. I had my health potion up. That's why I recommend skipping most of them. It's just too tough a fight. Takes too long to fight them. Just keep moving. Alright, I am going to go try to find... the Fishing Coliseum first. So that way I can get my teleporter and get back out and get back to defend. Since it is night, I need to be there pretty soon. Question is, can I do it in time? Maybe. These spear guys just absolutely destroy mounts. As they should. Canonically. Oh, can I do it? This is an up ramp. I'm hosed. Okay. We are going to have to burn our tea to get back. Unfortunate. But hey, we got here just in time to take out the elite. Obviously, you got mats to burn. Might as well set them up. Ooh, that bottom's pretty stacked. All right. I'm gonna see if I can't find Stag just because I'm running low on souls and I know I'm gonna need them. Little detour, unfortunate, but that's okay. We can make it work. I hear it. There it is. I'll take it. Alright. Thank you. So useful. Let's find a shrine here pretty quick. Or don't. Or don't find a shrine pretty quick. There we go. Take a little bit of damage. That's okay. Heal back up. Alright, back we go. Tooth chips for me to go finish off up there. Oh, and quest fragments. I just completely ignored that. Alright, well, this is going to take a lot longer than I thought, because I just completely ignored quests. Spear guys, man. Mean. Draugr are mean. Alright, one more tooth chip quest. I need to be thinking about that. I guess I will have to find Ivar. But if I had to guess, he's probably on the other side of the... I don't know. I was not clearing this earlier. Please let me out of here. So I didn't actually need the souls. I thought I needed souls. It was quest fragments. So I need to figure out what quest I'm going to go do. This area actually here looks a little more open, so I'm going to go down this way in the hopes that this is where the pond is. Oh. So many of these guys. That's a good sign. There it is. Alright. Let's claim the shrine. What's that buff do? It's a pretty weak heal. Oh my gosh. Just too many of them. We can take one. Golly, there's so many of these guys. Doglings aren't an issue. It's the Draugr that are an issue. That's a big move. Hey, I'll take that one. I probably have maybe one block left. Let's see if I can sneak this in. Hey, there's one of them. Only need two. Those guys so much. I think they're up there with what are those things called? Werewolves. I hate werewolves as well. Werewolves are the worst, but those Draugr are not far behind. Okay, we got both of our serpents. We're gonna go turn our serpents in. You find one more tooth chip. So actually, before we do that, let's go figure out our quest. So we need one more tooth chip and a quest, and we're good to go fight. So let's do this. Stagny, please. Thank you. Oh, well, that's pretty easy. Salmon to Frody, we can do that. Ah, there he is. Okay, that's easy, easy. So let's go back over here. Go turn in Salmon to Frody because, hey, fun fact, you can get 3 salmon every time if you clear a cave. So keep that in mind. You don't even have to fish. You know, normally I'm pretty happy to see barricades, but in this case, I'm kind of on a time crunch here, guys. Don't really need the spear that comes out of this, but I do need the event fragments, or the quest fragments. Really? 60, huh? That sounds like event fragments. I just got all my fragments mixed up. No, it's quest. You actually need to do 2 quests. That's super annoying. Alright, well. That's fine, we can make it happen. Let's go find another low-hanging quest. So we'll need 2 quests. That's an interesting design choice, but okay. Okay. I wonder if you get more fragments for more difficult quests. I'm about to go find that out, actually. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna go do this one. She's all the way down there. Yeah, I won't actually. 2 easy ones, the only one that I can get done. Alright. Wow, I don't even have a... We're just gonna huff it. Go. Thank you for that. Protecting brew. Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, we are going to teabag. Well, I guess I'll grab that. Why not? Kind of weird not grabbing one of my regular elements. Probably should have got a fire axe, but it's okay. Lightning might be bonus damage with anyway. Alright, we're going to fully repair, get healed up. We still have one more thing we need to do. Oh, that roots is already reset. Okay, we'll go back and grab those roots. Didn't intend for it to work that way, but alright, I'll take it. Cool. Let's go start her up. I still got plenty of shield. Health's good enough. Maybe, just maybe, turning it in will give me a level. I doubt it though. Yeah. Yes. Hex-Slinger. Or Hex-Slinger? Alright. So two variants. You have Void Caller and Hex Wielder. Hex Wielder is purple, Void Caller is like a reddish. So she has a form switch, which she will start to summon and cast things in this nice bullet hell style. Get into a good pattern. She'll do this dash is another one. Really the main damage you're going to take from there is by the tracks on the floor. So I recommend hanging out with Baldur as much as you can. She'll give you a couple nice burn phases. You could just be ready for burst damage at any point. I usually like to hang back over here so I can see these. Just use my range attacks. So she'll switch back down to ground form, where she'll do a singular ball, but once she gets below, she'll do a 3-shot like that. And she has her 3 knives, which you need to be really careful about. So she'll switch forms, or she'll summon, or do another ground attack. Alright, cool. There's more of that. This will give you time to get him up once she switches forms. Apparently Void Caller, she will not actually, this is the only one that summons, so I'm just going to wait right here. Take a little bit of damage, but that's okay. Pop this for Baldur and I, so you can give us some longevity. Yep. Golly. It goes on and on. Oop. This one, you're just going to want to run around and avoid. Take damage if you stand in the middle where she's at. Oh, well. Triple shot. switches forms, that gives you enough time. Hopefully get a res off. Nope, alright. It's just gonna be a long fight. And this again, go in the other direction. Do I have anything for this? Nope, okay. Oh my goodness. Just doesn't stop. Not a whole lot of opportunity to attack her. Finish her off here. So there you go. Hex wielder using blue armor and a purple axe. That's all you really need. It takes about 56. I don't know. Pick whatever you want. Fight's over. Alright. So that's it. There you go. There's Hell. That is all 4 ancients and how to get to them and what you need to do to fight them. So, next up is putting it all together. You just gotta combine all of those into one nice, really well wrapped up run, and you're good to go. So, thanks for watching this one, and good luck with Hell, and we'll catch you next time for another Saga learning run. Sail, sail.